Good morning, guys. If I sound a little raspy, I had a long night and now we're back into the next day. Anyways, so some exciting stuff that's happening today, or in the last 24 to 48 hours. Last night, me and my wonderful friend Hunter Blake put Underglow on the Jetta. So that's nice now. Looks good. Probably throw a few pictures in and a few little videos, and there'll be a few things up on TikTok and Snap and Instagram and all that fun stuff. But today, I know I'm going to get the exhaust fixed. That has been on my priority list for a few days or weeks. So getting that done today. I got prom as of today, so probably gonna get some footage of this getting cleaned up and just enjoying the day, really. Once we get into the nighttime hours, I probably won't record as much because I'm not gonna record during prom. And I know my girlfriend said it was okay if I recorded this, so I'm not gonna do that. It's not my cup of tea. I just don't like to do that because I'm one of them people. I like to feel in the moment, not enjoy it 3 weeks down the road. No. So probably gonna get a few little clips of it and just go from there. So let's get into the clips without an exhaust. So, all right, boy. Few things I want to touch on real quick. So when I last recorded, I just put on the Underglow, which there'll be a few clips here and there about that. I think I was last headed to quality exhaust, so talk about that. They got me up on the rack. Told me you're gonna have to order your stuff, all that fun stuff. Told me I was gonna have to order. They were gonna order it, ship it, call me when they get it. Call me when they get a quote, right? So that's in the works right now. I haven't heard from him since Saturday, so probably gonna give him a holler tomorrow. The Underglow. So when I was getting off the rack, kind of tore up the Underglow, just the driver's side. So I already bit the bullet. It's already came in, packaged back there. It's got the replacement parts, so that'll probably go on tomorrow, or I might wait until after I get the exhaust put back on. So that leads me to the wrap. I know a lot of people have been asking, a lot of people have been down my throat about it. Waiting for the wrap. So what I mean by that is probably going to push that off till 2024. I hate to do that, but honestly, just the position I'm in right now, I can't. So I know there's going to be some controversial things said about that, and I hate to be like that, but keep them to yourself. That's all I'm going to say on that. Because I don't need that negativity, really. That's, it's childish. Really. So, that's fun. Now, time for the nitty gritty. I really was hoping I wasn't gonna have to make a video on this, or at least talk about it. May 6th, the Misfits, Project Midnight, and a club and others, and all this and that. Wow, another meet was going on down in Huntington. They're having one, and they're having another one in Huntington. So I don't know all the details. I don't really care. My honest opinion on there being two meets, or Winko trying to come back to the meets and trying to host, but Eugene's doing the meets, and all these other people were mad with Eugene, or all these other people were with Winko, and all that junk. I don't care. I look at it like this. There's no reason to be childish about this. We're all grown-ups. We're all adults. Let's act like it. Yes, we all don't want the burnouts and all the revving and all the stupidity. Sorry, excuse me. We don't need that at the meets. What we need is a family-friendly, loving, all that stuff. Not the, oh, your build's a piece of doo-doo. Oh, all you did was stickers. That's not a build. It doesn't matter. We're all there to have a good time. And I mean that. We're all there to have fun, enjoy each other's company. It doesn't matter who hosts them. It doesn't matter if your car is doo-doo, whatever. I mean, that's what my car is. My Jetta is what I want it to be. My Jetta is mine. I'm not building it for, whoever. Building it for me, what makes me happy. I don't care what Jimbo or whatever wants. That's the way it should be. The car meets are for us to gather around, have fun. It's like a family reunion. It's friends, it's gathering, it's having fun. It's not, oh, your car's a piece of doo-doo. We don't care. Especially the people that, this is something that really grinds my gears, is people with a completely clapped out, I'm just going to say Honda Civic because that's the first thing that popped in my mind.
Something.
Yeah, something. Saying, oh, you ain't got no power, I'd win in a race. Dude, just because you decided to straight pipe your Honda Civic and bounce it off the rev limiter doesn't mean anything. We don't care. I don't care. I drive because and go to these meets because I enjoy them. I enjoy the people there. It's supposed to be a family-friendly place, not a bunch of people acting like a bunch of children and arguing and fighting and all that. I know the Huntington meets aren't what they used to be. I know that Huntington is bad for drugs, bad for hobos and all that, but we shouldn't let that get in our way. We are there to have fun, hang out, and see each other. Because some of us, we all work on the weekends, or we work during the week. So, when we get to come out, it's supposed to be a family-friendly event. We're supposed to have fun. We're supposed to hang out. Not sit there and argue and act like children. That's what gets to me. And I know a lot of you all think the same thing. But there's also the people that are just like, oh, Winko's been gone for a year, but he brought us back, and from a club that we will not be naming because that is no longer a sanctioned club. That is no longer something we need to talk about. I personally care about Winko. Winko's been there for me. Winko is a good friend of mine. But I'm also friends with people that are, go out to the meets now, like Eugene. I'm friends with Eugene. I'm friends with Andrew. I'm friends with just about everybody down there. But I also don't want the drama. That's not what the community is. That's not what the car community is. That's what none of this is. Take this advice. Keep the bullcrap, drama, all of that, leave that all at home. Come to the car meets to have a good time. Not a bad time, not drama-filled and all that. I know the riverfront's not always the best place, but we try to make it what it is. Now I know there's events coming up, like the Cars and Coffee that's being held on the 20th. That's going to be a cool event. That's going to be great. I know there's Cruise Ave coming up. Cruise Ave, I think, starts back up.
It's later this month.
Yeah, later this month.
I think it's May 28th.
Yeah, it's May 28th or something. Sorry, my light.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there's one. There's the other. Okay, there we go. Probably have to edit that part out. Anyways,
That'll be fun.
May 28th, that's the first Cruise Ave event. We should, let's all have fun there. That's what we're here for. That's what the car community is. I cannot preach that enough.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay. So, hi. I'm new here. He's been in this longer than I have. I've only been here since last summer. What I have to say, it should not be a competition. Whoever's car, what it looks like, it should not be a competition. If it looks like a piece of junk, it looks like a piece of junk. Like you said. It should not be a competition. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares that your V6 Camaro.
People are bringing their children to this. People want to bring their kids to this. It's supposed to be family friendly, but no. You want to bring in your silly little drama that you started out of nowhere. It's not important. We're here for a good time, not a long time. That's all I got.
Nobody cares that your V6 Camaro is loud. And you can do a burnout or
Actually, no,
a wimpy burnout.
I'm back. Never mind. I'm back. But yeah, I know I'm trying not to interrupt your video, but he's known more information than I have. He knows a lot more people than I do. I've always just hung around the girls almost the entire time, but I have seen the drama and I have seen it unfold, and it is very unnecessary. You all are full-grown adults. You are older than the both of us combined. Some of you guys are. Some of them. Not all of them. I'm probably wrong. But some of you are probably older than us combined. And you're treating it like middle school. That's sad. We should not be having that. It's unnecessary. So, have the meets. Have fun. Don't be stupid. Don't kill yourself. Just have a good time. Simple as that. Drama free. Don't feel like middle school.
Now, I know that when I leave the event or the meet or whatever, there's that little section between the roundabout and where everybody parks. I'll admit, I'll give it a little gas going just through that little part, but after that, I quit off of it. I don't, you know, I don't go speeding by as people are like literally standing as it's a road.
And people will do that. Someone will be holding a child. It'll just gun it. You should know better. You should see that. You're not blind.
And that's another thing.
Yeah.
It's up to us as, you know,
Kind of like a community.
yeah, as a community to actually talk about this and come together. Because we did that back when we were trying to get Linko back. But it's also the point that we talked about it last year. We need to be policing this stuff. Because I've heard, use this as an example, Andrew Maynard. Love the guy to death.
Good guy.
I'm not saying nothing bad about you, Andrew. You know I care for you. But when you made your post on Facebook, something did stick out to me. You said that the cops of Huntington don't care unless we have a needle, overdose, alcohol, or some stuff along the lines of that. They don't care what we're doing. Which, yes, is true. But on the other hand, it's not. There's been multiple times that the police will come to us and be like, hey, was in the area, heard y'all, chill out.
Like, chill out with the noise. We don't need all that noise. Like, keep it simple. Keep it quiet.
And there's been times they've come to us to see, because they know when we're out, they know our schedule. If they'll come to us and be like, hey, have you all seen this person running around? He was headed towards this direction.
Oh, yeah, that's happened before.
They'll ask us.
Yeah.
They care about us. They do. Now, granted, we do stupid things.
Yeah.
But they also do care about us because they know we're human, we're having a good time, we're having fun.
We're part of the city. We're part of city property. They're supposed to look after that. It's not that they don't care about us. There's just probably other things that they look at too.
Yeah. We're at the lower priority list.
Probably. Really just depends on how they feel. But there's a lot more priorities than they have. But I'm sure this is very, like, local drama. People watching this are like, what are they going on about? They've just been going on a rant, going on a tangent. It's just something that needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
Been in it way longer than I have. Said it before. But personally, I do agree. It has to be said. I have seen so much trash happen. It's not even funny. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
Now, this is my personal opinion on everything that's been happening, and she has chimed in. I do appreciate her for chiming in and giving her a little,
My bad. I was just like, I want to say something.
little 2 cents. But, from last year, I was one of the main people everybody asked, like, hey, have you seen Linko? Have you seen Andrew? Have you seen Hunter? Because me and Hunter, we've been close over the last years.
Best buddies.
Anyways, I was one of the higher ups. I was always asked questions like, "Hey, are we doing this, such and such?" And I feel it's up to me as now to talk about this. I feel that what my opinion was needed to be addressed because I've been asked the last actually couple days. My phone's been constantly blowing up saying, "Hey, what's your opinion on all of this? What's all this and that?" And this is what it is. And honestly, I hate to, be that guy and talk about this, but it needed to be addressed.
It needed to be because some people have pushed it off. And you can't do that with anything. You can't do that in life. There are some things that you need to touch. There are some things that you need to talk about, and this is one of them. If there are people being stupid, talk about it.
Now, with all that being said, I know that I'm probably going to talk about this a lot more. And I'm going to have my 2 cents as everyone else does. And if you don't agree with my opinion, that's okay.
You have your own opinion.
And I hope this makes people think, because the other day I did see a TikTok video, and this is kind of why I'm going on this. And it's basically listing off what I just said. Now, it had nothing to do around here. It actually had to do, out west and everything. But it made me think. So, and the way I see it is, there should be no post of the car meets every Saturday and every Tuesday or whenever. I think, we're all human beings, we're all adults. We don't need somebody to be the host. I mean, as long as we're sitting there, having a good time, it's okay.
As long as people are seeing if it's safe,
Yeah.
it should be okay. As long as you see someone being stupid, say something about it. If that's what you're going on about.
Yeah.
I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry.
The last few months, I've been stepping up. I've been policing stuff like, hey, don't do burnouts here. We don't care. We don't need that. A few weeks ago, a good friend of mine brought her little newborn out,
That baby was 3 weeks old.
and some guy in a Camaro raced by and everything while we were standing there. Scared the baby.
Oh, he knew that baby was there too.
So the next time I was out and the next time I saw him, I said, look, man, cut the crap. We don't need that around here. You literally scared a newborn baby. That's kind of messed up. So I've been trying to do my part and taking care of stuff like that. If that makes me the bad guy, so what? I don't care.
You're just trying to make sure it's safe.
At the end of the day, I want to see everybody make it home. I want to see everybody the next week. That's my 2 cents. So, with that being said, see y'all later.